Today we are discussing about the film Girl's Friend's Mother. It's a Polish movie where a mother and daughter are both attracted to the same boy. Eva, the mother, and her daughter Julka are shopping in a mall. Today is Julka's 18th birthday, and they are at the mall to buy some items. Julka has invited a few of her close friends to celebrate the occasion. While they are shopping, Julka notices her boyfriend Adrian standing outside the shop. Adrian calls Julka outside. When Eva notices Adrian, her face turns red with anger. She asks Julka, "What is he doing here? Didn't you say you stopped meeting him?" Ignoring her mother's words, Julka walks outside to meet Adrian. Julka and Adrian are deeply in love, but Eva strongly disapproves of their relationship. Later, Julka happily tells Adrian, "I'm so excited. So many people are coming, and we'll celebrate a lot." Adrian, however, realizes he accidentally brought his father's house keys with him. He worries, "Oh no! How will my family get into the house now?" As Julka comforts him, Adrian leans in and kisses her. At that moment, Eva appears and sharply says, "Come here and help me with these bags." Adrian seems indifferent toward Eva, but in reality, Julka's mother harbors a secret attraction to him. Eva's feelings for Adrian are evident, though she tries to hide them. The family drives to their lake house to celebrate Julka's birthday. Once they arrive, Eva takes the luggage from the car and hands it to Julka, instructing her to open all the windows upstairs. As Julka heads inside, she calls Adrian to join her, but he says he'll bring some more bags first. Eva, without saying much, walks into the house with the remaining luggage. Adrian follows Eva inside and tries to strike up a conversation. Eva, clearly uncomfortable, asks Adrian, "Your bus is leaving in an hour. When are you leaving?" Adrian, knowing Eva doesn't like him, hesitates but replies, "Julka invited me. If I leave, she'll be upset, and her birthday will be ruined." Eva doesn't respond and walks to the storeroom. A little later, Julka tells Eva, "We're going to swim in the lake now." Eva tries to dissuade her, saying, "Why don't we bake the cake now?" But Julka brushes her off, saying, "It's only noon, there's plenty of time." She leaves to swim with Adrian, which irritates Eva further. As Eva continues to clean the house, she finds her thoughts constantly drifting toward Adrian. Something about him draws her in, and despite her resistance, she feels increasingly distracted. Unable to control herself, Eva steps outside to see what Julka and Adrian are doing. She notices them enjoying themselves in the lake, laughing and playing together. By evening, Eva decorates the lake house beautifully for Julka's birthday party. However, her face no longer carries the happiness she had in the morning. While Eva is busy with decorations, Adrian walks up behind her. Startled, Eva asks, "What are you doing here?" Adrian says nervously, "Julka sent me to get sunscreen. I couldn't find it." Eva, trying to maintain her composure, says curtly, "It's in the bathroom. I'll get it." As she walks to the bathroom, Eva tells Adrian, "The next bus leaves in an hour. You should go home." She shuts the door and takes a deep breath, trying to calm herself. Adrian, meanwhile, returns to the lake, leaving Eva even more unsettled. When Julka and Adrian return home after swimming, Julka notices the decorations and asks Eva, "Why did you set this up here?" Adrian, standing behind Julka, is stopped by Eva, who claims Adrian's father had called her about the keys. Adrian, checking his phone, realizes there's no such missed call and confronts Eva, saying, "I know my father didn't call. Why are you lying? Why don't you give me a chance?" Eva, growing more frustrated, says, "If you want, I'll call your father right now and tell him what you are doing with my daughter." Adrian confidently responds, "I love Julka." Eva, furious, retorts, "How shameless can you be? You are flirting with me despite being my daughter's boyfriend." Adrian, however, quietly says, "I can't control myself." Later that evening, Adrian decides to leave to return the keys. Eva offers him a ride back to the city. The car ride is filled with awkward silence until Eva stops the car in a deserted area. Unable to suppress her emotions, Eva and Adrian become physically intimate in the car, despite Eva's inner conflict. Afterward, Eva asks Adrian to leave, overwhelmed by guilt. Adrian, though reluctant, gets out of the car. Eva takes a moment to compose herself before heading home. When Eva returns, she finds the house in disarray. Julka is lying on the kitchen floor, crying. "Why didn't you answer my calls, Mom?" Julka asks. Eva lies, "My phone was on silent mode." Julka reveals that Adrian messaged her, saying he would never return or meet her again. Heartbroken, Julka cries, "You were right, Mom. Adrian wasn't a good guy. He ruined my birthday." Eva hugs Julka, but deep inside, she knows she is the reason Adrian left. The movie ends with Eva realizing that her actions not only hurt her daughter's love life but also ruined her daughter's 18th birthday, which she had been so eager to celebrate. Dash dash dash. Let me know if further refinements are needed. Eva says to him that if you want I can call your dad and tell him what you're doing with my daughter. Adrian confidently says that I love your daughter. Eva is very angry as if Adrian is lying. How shameless you are, you know, because Eva knew that he was Zulka's boyfriend, but he also flirted with her a lot. Then Zulka comes and says, "You can take the key you have found." So Adrian says, "I just came in a minute," and when he goes, he says to Eva, "I can't control myself." There is a strange, unsolvable love between Eva and Adrian. Now it was increasing a lot. These two wanted to come close to each other. But Eva was stopping herself. Now Adrian is going to take the keys to his house. So Eva sees from the kitchen window that Julka and Adrian are talking. And Julka is asking Adrian that you will come back. So Adrian says that I will definitely come. Then Julka comes in and asks her mom that, "Mom, why do you hate Adrian so much?" Julka's mom does not understand how to react to this. Then Julka says that Adrian was asking you about your mom every day. So she says that I told her that my mom went for naked swimming a few days ago. Because of which our neighbors complained and the administration of our village called my mom for this. Eva is surprised that her boyfriend Adrian has told her such a private matter. Julka asks where the milk is while cutting the talk. Her mom says we bought the milk. Julka says it's not here. Julka's mom goes to the storeroom to find the milk. She sees that there are many bottles of milk lying there. Eva says to Julka that there is no milk. I will have to go back and bring it. Julka starts preparing a cream without any doubt. Eva is going to the city to get milk. Adrian had reached a little far because he was walking. Eva takes the car to him and asks him to sit. Adrian sits in the car and Eva keeps driving. They were not talking to each other. Eva keeps driving for a long time and awkward silence happens. After a while, Eva stops her car in a deserted place, but still these two were not able to talk to each other. Eva looks at Adrian with a sad mind, so Adrian shakes her face with both his hands. Eva had now lost her physical attraction to Adrian and she had surrendered herself to Adrian, and now they both start becoming intimate in the car together. After a while, Adrian goes out of the car to do the toilet, so Eva sees the car off. But she cuts the call of the ring. Adrian comes to Eva and she is strangely happy on her face. But Eva is not so happy because she was forced to her lust and became intimate with Adrian. In reality, she did not want to be close to Adrian, so she always tried to stay away from him. But the unmedicated chemical desire of the body always affects human intelligence. And this thing happened with Eva too. Eva asks Adrian for a cigarette. He gives her a cigarette and tries to come close again, but Eva was not interested in it and she says, "Go away from here, please go away." Adrian, after thinking for a while, gets down from the car and leaves from there. Eva finishes her cigarette, takes a deep breath, and then leaves for home. Adrian has gone now, so Eva thinks that she will celebrate her daughter's birthday by going home. But as soon as she goes home, she sees that all the decoration of the house is scattered. She goes inside the house and sees that Julka is sleeping on the floor of the unclean kitchen. Julka asks her mom why you didn't answer my call. So Eva lies to her that my phone was on mute mode. Eva asks how did you make the cake. So Julka says I got the milk, it was kept in the storeroom. Eva gets scared after hearing this. She asks Julka why did you remove the decoration. Today is your birthday. So Julka says there is no party here. Eva was very scared inside. Julka says that Adrian has messaged me that he will not come and now he will never meet him in life. Because of which Julka was hurt a lot and now she was crying a lot. Eva sits down and tries to control Julka. So Julka says, "Mom, you were always right. Adrian is not a good boy. Look, today is his birthday. He broke up with me. He ruined my whole birthday." Eva hugs Julka, but Julka did not know that her mom has asked Adrian to go from here again and again, and now she has become romantically intimate with Adrian herself, due to which maybe Adrian decided to go from there. Eva, who is so excited to celebrate her daughter's 18th birthday. Today she has also ruined her daughter's birthday and her love life. And with this the film ends. Friends, how did you like the film?